Mabuhay! Great day guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another toy review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we are gonna check out the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Starscream figure. So this is pretty exciting guys, because we already take a look on the Megatron figure. That's just really dope, and having Starscream right here, the second in command for Megatron, is just awesome. Let's go ahead guys and check this figure out. Alright guys, so first things first, this is the packaging for your Starscream. Of course you got, the Transformers logo right here, Hasbro, Takara, Siege, Transformers, Starscream of course. And you do have this amazing artwork right here. I love the artwork right here guys. It looks amazing, it's very, G1 looking, but you also get that Netflix feel. It got the Decepticon logo here, and of course product shots at the back. But yeah, enough about the box guys, let's go ahead and check out the figure. Alright guys, so here he is outside the packaging, and I have to say I love the transformation on the Starscream figure. You got a pretty good screen accurate transformation, so I love that. And I have to say the transformation right here guys, you can actually hide the entire robot, although you do see here his chest piece, but it's very not that noticeable because of this propellers right here. You can actually feel that it's just added boosters, so that's really nice. So I love how this thing turned out. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out the detail on it. Alright, so first thing I want to note guys is the Decepticon logo right here is actually painted. I love that. You got that right here, and you do have that scuff marks added on to the Starscream. You got that bound damage feel, so that looks amazing. And you do have two sides of the Decepticon logo, so that's just really cool, though it feels that it's a little misaligned right here. This one's a little way further at the back, and this one's a little forward, but yeah, it's passable already. You don't really look at the Decepticon logos right here. When it comes to the jet mode, I just love how this thing looks like here. When it comes to the jet fights, you can make a lot of poses when you try to put it on stand, so that's just really dope. Going for the accessory guys, of course you do have the signature guns here for Starscream, so I love it because you do have two of them. So this thing looks really dope because I love the detail. You got sculpted detail right there for the guns. It looks amazing, but I do feel that it's a little plain when it comes to the paint job. I mean, look at it right here guys, it looks really plain. I wish there was like added scuff marks like on the Ironhide figure that we had for Siege, but hey, at least you do have sculpted parts. That's way easier to add on paint if you want that to be battle damage, or just to add more detail. But yeah, alright, so applying the accessory right here for the vehicle mode, of course you're gonna need these sculpted guns right here. So all you need to do is there's ports right here, so there's a peg, so all you need to do is just attach them right there. So it's a little noisy, it's a little tight, but yeah, once you got them right there, so this one actually fits way better, and you would actually feel that you have a complete Starscream look. So that looks amazing right there. I love it. But you could actually try to just attach it somewhere else, like on this other side of the gun, like there's another one right here, or at this side. I think it's way better right here for the shoulder piece if you try to put it so that's more accurate, and it's actually a little lower than expected. So there you go, so it's way better. I feel that that's way better, so yeah, you can do that. Alright, so I did put it right here at the back of the wings because this is actually a little loose for it, so I put it back. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and transform Starscream. Alright guys, so here he is, Starscream on his robot mode. Now I love this, alright, the entire look of it, it looks amazing. But just to finish it off, we do have here his, accessories. So we're just gonna attach it right here at the top of the shoulders. You do have ports, so you can also have the option to do it a little lower, but that's not gonna be a little screen accurate, so you do need to lay a little higher. So you all you need to do is just peg it right here. You do have peg holes, so that is just nice. So I mean, look at that, that looks amazing. You've got the entire look for Starscream. It looks very G1, but it also looks more of that Netflix transition, so I love that. And also guys, you do have going right here at the back, a pretty clean backpack. So I'm actually impressed when it comes to these Siege figures, because the backpack turns into like a very good light backpack that doesn't really take much of a space, and it doesn't really look that ugly. Going right here is very tolerable, so I love that. And going right here at the front, it looks amazing. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the detail. Alright guys, so I mean, look at it right here. This is Starscream. So this thing looks pretty epic. I love the entire look. Oops, there's a little loose right here for the shoulders, but hey guys, I mean, look at it right here. Screen wise, for the screen accurate look, it looks amazing. I love it. The entire look of it looks pretty cool. The scuff marks are really working on me, guys. This is also a battle damage version out of it. I mean, you got the scuff marks right here for the arms. Of course, for the chest, you also do have that a little scuff marks right here. For the face though, I wish that there was scuff marks on the face, but there's no no scuff marks on that. But hey, at least you do have the detail right here at the these two top thingies. Alright, these are supposed to be like engine exhaust points right there. And I do love that they added that G1 feel, because this is actually like the snout of the entire plane for this version, but they do have that added right there, so that looks amazing right there. I love that. Of course, you do have the propellers right here, it's a little different, but yeah, I love the detail on that. Going right here is very robot looking when it comes to the basic parts. You got a lot of that. And of course, you do have a battle damage look right here. It doesn't look like it's the same thing in both legs. Alright, this leg looks like a pretty beaten up leg, but hey, that looks amazing right there. And I have to say, you do have the Decepticon logos right here at the sides of the wings. That looks amazing. It's a very small touch, you barely notice it, but that looks amazing. I love that touch right there. You got small Decepticon logos, so that's really cool. And going right here at the back, again, I did mention that it looks very clean. You got Decepticon logos, but yeah, I have a pretty good amount of detail and cleanliness right here when it comes to the transformation. And going right here at the back, guys, I love the back part of the leg, alright, or this thing right here. They are just added up for the transformation. You kind of see it here that you do have the gears for it, but the entire look of the detail right here, that sculpted detail, looks amazing. So I love the legs on this Starscream figure. That is just really awesome. I mean, look at that. That is just an overall impact. That's just cool. Going for Starscream's articulation, guys, there's very minimal articulation when it comes to the head, because it's not on any joint. Alright, so it doesn't have any articulation right there. That's because of the sculpt for the transformation. It's like an added piece right here at the top, as you can see right there. I'll try to get that on focus. That entire piece right there, that's a hinge that goes spins the entire head at the back of the inside of the body, so that you can hide the head. So it doesn't have any articulation whatsoever for the head, so that's a little unfortunate. But going right here for the arms, you can raise it up about this far, or you can spin 360 if you just move this entire wing back, and you can spin a 360 if you like. So that's really cool. Forward about this much. You got a swivel right here at the shoulder. That is really cool. You do have another swivel right here at the bicep, double jointed elbows. Alright, so that's because of the transformation, but that's really cool. Going right here for the wrist, there's no hinge, but you can have it swivel around, so that is a lot of articulation when it comes to the hands. I love that. Going right here for the waist, you do have waist articulations. You can move it side to side. That's really cool. So let me try to fold that other wing right there, so you can move it. So that's just nice. You cannot spin 360 because of that entire sculpt, guys. Alright, so don't even try it. So that's just really nice. And going right here, you can make him do the splits. I'll just raise up his entire arms right here, about this far. Alright, so that's a very far split, so that's really cool. Down, forward about this much, so that's just nice. And back about this much, so that's as far as it could go because of the sculpt. But if you want to try and make him do a lot of bunch of high kicks at the back, you can do so. So that's just really cool. And going right here for the knees, you do have a single jointed knees, but it can go really far, so that's just really cool. But yeah, going right here for the ankles, you got a hinge right here that you can move, and of course you got ankle pivot, so that's as far as it could go for the ankle pivot. But yeah, a very articulated figure. Alright guys, so just for fun, here's a quick size comparison with, you know, the Starscream figures. Now I don't have a lot of them, as I mentioned, for the Transformers, but I do have here the Transformers Prime, Starscream. This thing looks really dope. And of course, our Hunt for the Decepticons Starscream Deluxe figure for the movie. Alright, so this is like the Revenge of the Fallen version, but yeah, I still need a bigger Starscream within this. But hey, you can actually put it right here, guys. It fits perfect. And of course, if you want to see him next to a Siege figure, here is, you know, Thundercracker. So they're practically clones, guys, so you know, you get the gist out of it. Though the Starscream really looks good right here, so I love that. And I actually feel that I wish that, you know, Thundercracker was actually a little more more added paint job when it comes to just having us a recolor. Over here it looks really plain, so yeah. But hey, this thing looks amazing. If you have, you know, another figures when it comes to like the Starscream clones, that's gonna be really great. And lastly, guys, of course, you will have Megatron right here at the side. So this is also a Siege figure, so we already take a review on that. I mean, look at it right here, guys. You know, I have to say, looking at these two, this thing looks amazing. And I actually love the fact wherein, you know, Megatron's really bigger than Starscream. You know, even though they're both on Voyager class, this thing looks amazing. Alright, so you know, Megatron beating up Starscream, and at least you have it here that it's pretty scaled when it comes to a robot mode. Alright guys, so that's my take for the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Starscream figure. So this thing looks amazing, guys. I love the sculpt, the paint job, and of course the overall likeness of it for, you know, the show. It looks great, guys. You know, it's gonna fit in perfectly when it comes to your Starscream figures. And I do have one issue though when it comes to the articulation, and that is the head. You know, despite all of the articulation that it has, it doesn't have any head articulation. But yeah, that's just a small price to pay, but you know, you gain a lot of articulation or extra articulation, so that's gonna really work for me. And yeah, I'm still happy about this figure, and I'm still gonna give this a 5 out of 5 rating. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you are new to the channel, guys, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. We have hundreds of videos on the channel for you to check out, and if you find one that you like, or nah, we're just happy you're here. Remember guys, life is one big collection. Peace out. God bless.